Hi, it's Debbie, and you're here for Ask Debbie Anything. And the question today comes from Kaitlyn Rowsey of Chicago. And Kaitlyn asks, okay, so here's my question. If you could suggest one thing to do or a process in order to discover what you truly want to do career-wise, what are your suggestions for first steps to take? Well, Kaitlyn, so glad you asked, because that's one of my favorite exercises. If you're trying to figure out what you want to do with your life, you first need to figure out, what do you love? What do you really feel passionate about? And so one of the things as a first step that I always suggest is to take your journal. Hopefully, Kaitlyn, you have your Women on Fire journal. And every night before you go to sleep, take a review of what was the most inspiring thing that happened to you that day. So think about what really made you excited, what did you get engaged in, and write that down. And it should only be one line. You just put one line in your journal for that night. And you continue this exercise 7 days a week, including holidays, for at least 6 weeks. What I also urge you is not to review it until the 6 weeks is up, because once you can review it, you'll start to notice a pattern of things that you truly love. I once worked with a woman who kept her journal for 6 weeks, and at the end of it, she came to me. She was somewhat resigned. She says, "Great, now I know that I love to write and I love to make vegetable soup." Thinking that that would not lead to a career, au contraire, it did, because she ended up and began writing for her local newspaper a food column, and that morphed into something entirely different later on, where she became a humor writer. So, Kaitlyn, I urge you, begin to keep your journal and let me know what happens. Thanks for joining me on Ask Debbie Anything.